smoking makes you dead. It means you get all black inside and swell up like a whale and explode in hospitals. Daddy says criminals and bad people smoke.
Timmy? He's not bothering you, is he?
Oh, not at all, no. But I'm afraid I don't allow ice cream in the shop.
I don't have an ice cream.
I think Timmy's telling a nosy fib.
For goodness sake. Outside, now. No books for you. I'm so sorry.
Not at all.
My, what a lovely carrot, said the hippo.
Yes, but is it organic? Said the fussy rabbit in a squeaky voice. Oh, sorry.
Yes, but is it organic? Said the...
Bernard! Bernard!
What?
It's hot in the worm. Can I have a break?
Well, you could, but you'd shatter the magic for the lovely children, wouldn't you? So no, certainly not.
No, it's not organic, said the hippo.
Well, I don't want it then, said the fussy rabbit.
Ow! Ow! Look, it's a real bed, I told you.
Right, I'm finished. They're picking me up for the hen night in a minute. We're going to a big old house in the country. It's going to be brilliant.
I very much doubt that, since your night begins with the word hen, the prefix of doom.
It'll be great. Claire, Becky, Tanya, all the old school gang back together.
But you hated school, you had a terrible time.
I've never said that.
You don't have to say anything, I just look at your life now and work backwards.
Bernard!
You haven't finished, Worm. What happened to the rabbit?
He starves to death. The end. Look, I could write a better kids' book than this. This stuff is awful. Pretty pictures, simple stories, something for the little tykes to really enjoy. And then they could see the film, collect the stickers, play the Xbox game, eat the branded yogurts. It'll be my gift to childrenkind everywhere.
Everyone thinks they could write a children's book. It's not that easy.
I bet it is. They go for any old rubbish.
Children are actually very discerning.
No, they're not. We could crank out any old gumph and they'd lap it up.
Not gumph, Bernard. Let's write a children's classic. You and me, together.
You two could never do it.
I bet we could, before you even get back.
OK, you're on. I'm back tomorrow. £1 billion says you'll have nothing to show me.
Oh, the old million billion. Why don't we make it interesting? Why don't we say 50?
OK.
And another 50 says you have the most appalling, excruciating night of your life.
Oh, friend, you forgot your bag.
There it is. Look, fantastic. Let's make a huge dinner. No, not me. Check it to the radiator. Yeah. Come on.
Now, booze. Oh, is that enough? Oh, great, we've got loads. Did you bring anything else, Dr. Death?
Just this.
Oh, my God. I cry.
I haven't seen that since our school reunion.
Oh, you always know you're in for a good night when there's a polar bear bleeding on the label.
Manny, it's been hours. We haven't written anything. You're not pulling your weight. Manny. Agree with me when I'm talking to you. Manny. Manny. Manny.
Hello?
Back in the worm.
I don't want to go back in the worm.
Back in the worm.
Bernard, I've been waiting. I've been ready to write for ages. I've been waiting for you.
Well, I've been waiting for you.
Well, I'm ready.
Well, I'm ready. So let's start then. Come on.
We should do some research.
Yes, absolutely. We have to know what we're up against.
Yes.
Yeah. Look, I hadn't realised the competition was this bad. This is drivel. Ball, duck, umbrella, on and on it goes.
With no hint of plot.
Precisely. You know, it's just as well we looked at these. Now we know just how easy it's going to be.
Yeah.
All right, then. Get that.
Right. I don't think we can do this until we've thought a bit about children.
Absolutely. Let us consider the modern child.
Yeah. What do they want in a book?
Who cares? We'll have to write for ourselves as children. You know, when innocence was legal, when summers seemed to go on forever, and yet, like, you'd cycle miles just to tell a friend you'd seen a frog.
When you could play in your backyard with any old thing. All I needed was a breeze block and a bit of an old bone.
I bet you could make whole worlds with just those.
Oh, I could. 1 minute I'd be laying siege to a castle with a bit of an old bone on the top there, and the next minute I'd be setting sail on a Spanish galleon towards a breeze block.
Come on, let's start.
Yes. Right.
Right.
I'm so happy for you and your lovely fiancé, Mark.
Now, speeches. Now, Becky. I love you. Don't interrupt! Look, we have known each other for a long time. Yes, what's time? There's no such thing, there's only love. Don't interrupt! I love you. All the time.
I would like to say.
No, brides don't say. Brides. Eat cake.
Michael. Hello.
Hey!
Oh, hello.
Just thought you wanted to hear the sound of 4 girls having the best time.
Yeah, I bet you're crying on the inside.
How's the book going?
Brilliant. Really, very well.
Yeah, hang on. I'm just listening to Bernard lying. And remember, £100. And I want cash, not forged book tokens this time. Okay? Becky!
Yes?
Tell me you're happy.
I'm so happy, and any more would be bad.
Well, it gets better. For now is the time for life crime.
No fun, no more.
Oh, but yes, and we shall play a game.
No games.
Games! Remember this? It's time for a nice game of truth.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, maybe you'll enjoy it more after another bit of cake.
No more cake, please.
Games. Cake. Boom. Truth.
You can't let her win. Come on, to work.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Book for kids. Right.
All right, let's just, get some ideas bouncing around here. Sort of go crazy,
Right.
No rules.
Yeah, sort of anything goes.
No, not anything goes! I said no rules! Hit me.
Right. Something with a fox.
No.
Right. What about London pigeon?
No, that's terrible. That makes me cringe. No. Oh, something. How about a mouse? Now we're getting somewhere. I'm writing down mouse. Now, who is this mouse? Where is he from? Where's he going? Where does he live?
He lives.
Had better be good, Manny.
He lives
had better be perfect.
In Bottlebank.
Oh, brilliant!
And he plays the trombone.
Keep going.
And he only eats licorice.
Manny, this is solid gold.
His best friend is a panda.
No! Awful! Bilge! Child's poison! You stay away from the story. I'll deal with the plot. You can do pictures as I hand you the pages. Something bright and idiotic. And I will co-write this with myself. That's rubbish! Start again! So, what do you think?
It's brilliant. Might be a little long at 1,030 pages.
Well, we could lose about a page and a half, I suppose, from that sequence in the summer house, but the rest is totally essential.
The plot's interesting. Might be a little complex for the 3 to 6s.
It's perfectly simple. It couldn't be simpler. There's the academic who survived the Stalinist purges and is now having flashbacks to that time. There's his daughter, whose long, bitter marriage is collapsing around her. And the journalist who's investigating the academic because he suspects he was never in Russia at the time, and then he falls obsessively in love with the daughter and sacrifices his whole career to become a lens grinder in Omsk. I mean... What's the problem? I don't think we should talk down to children.
Bernard, it's brilliant. It is. It's so good. I mean, I'm excited. I'm very excited about how excited everybody will be when they see it. It is exciting. I just have 2 teeny-weeny suggestions for changes.
Which are?
Well, instead of the academic and the journalist and the daughter, perhaps it could be about an elephant.
An elephant?
That's right.
I see. What's your other suggestion?
Well, instead of the Stalinist purges and the divorce and the investigation, could be about losing a balloon.
An elephant who loses his balloon.
That's it.
But it would still be my story, in essence.
Oh, yeah.
My vision.
Completely.
Yes, all right, let's do that then. Come on.
Oh, look, it's me again. Here's one, Tanya. I told Hugh Conti, remember, that you were the one who gave him crabs.
You wouldn't do that. Why did you do that?
He was really itchy. Who's next?
I can't believe you kissed my dad.
So, why didn't you tell us that you were the one stealing clothes from college? We were freaked out.
I was young.
You still got my polka dot dress?
No. I made it into toilet curtains.
Hey, as we're playing Truth, Fran, I think you're a bit jealous. That's why you got us all really pissed, and that's why you've made us play your stupid games to bring us down to your level.
Who am I jealous of?
Well, for a start, I've got a career.
And I've got a job and a family.
I'm getting married.
And you are still the same old Auntie Millicent.
Who's Auntie Millicent?
Is what we used to call you. Because we knew you'd turn into a crazy spinster.
And you have, Fran, really? Hanging out with your 2 freaks from the bookshop.
What else was there? Oh, yeah. Auntie Millicent who lived in the Crooked House.
with loads of cats.
Oh, that's right. Purple cats, and you had sex with them all.
Well, at least I didn't have a threesome with Mark on the night of the school reunion. Oh, dear, did I just say that?
Becky, we were going to tell you.
Yeah, obviously we're going to tell you.
Just not like this. Do you want a Fran? You could have just kept your mouth shut.
Yeah, exactly, Fran. Lee said soon.
Shut up, Tanya!
I was waiting for the right time to tell you, Becky.
What, like our anniversary or something?
Hang on for a night, Pat.
I'm going to read it again. There's the elephant. He's happy with his balloon. Oh, no, it's gone. Where is it? It's not behind the rhino. Look in the alligator's mouth. It's not there either. Oh, the monkey's got it in the tree. He brings it back. They all drink lemonade. The end.
Here's to us.
Oh. Bernard, I feel sorry for the children who grew up before they could read this book.
Mate, we are going to be very, very rich.
How rich, Bernard?
Oh, uncontrollably, incontinently rich. And Fran would be humiliated.
Yeah.
See, we don't need this dirty, filthy, everyday money.
Success will bring problems. I don't want to wake up in rehab with Shergar.
No problems. We're on the pig's back, charging through a velvet field.
There will be pressure for a follow-up. People will say, you are the elephant balloon guys. It's been a while. Where's the next one?
Who cares? Who cares what our disgusting public think?
Then there'll be all the houses. You'll be in your Mystique house. You'll think, oh no, where's my designer underpants? Oh, they're in my Kong Hong house.
Oh no.
And then there's the press intrusion.
The press, will they be onto us?
But they'll hound us like a pack of hounds.
But I'm not doing anything. I'm just strolling up the beach with my discreetly pregnant Brazilian girlfriend. And then the boat appears laden with paparazzi. And I'll say, you filth. Take a photo of me if you must.
Yeah.
But leave her out of it. Yeah. She didn't ask for any of this. She's just an ordinary lingerie model.
I can't deal with it. I just want to live in my normal mansion with my normal helicopter, my normal yacht. Is that too much to ask?
No. Manny, we must undo this thing.
What do you mean?
It has to go.
Yeah, you're right, Bernard. It's our only chance of living a normal life.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the right thing to do.
Yeah. Mystique's probably quite nice, but...
It was a big animal, like a hippo or a whale.
A camel. I think it was a camel.
Was it? It had lost something.
Yeah, a wheelbarrow, chest of drawers, a microlight. I don't know, Bernard, it's not coming back. It's never coming back.
Oh.
You haven't written anything.
No, actually, we wrote a very good children's book.
Yes, and then we had to burn it because it was too good.
Yeah.
Of course, I understand it happens all the time. £50, please.
But what sort of time did you have, anyway? Really?
It was bliss. It was so amazing. It couldn't have been better. Best time in the whole world. Oh, there you go. It was awful. But, well, the wedding's off. So I don't have to buy a present. Hey, I'm off on the weekend.
Mister, how much is this?
Oh, see, that's a first edition. That's expensive.
I've saved up all my pocket money and I've got £9.
Oh, well done, you.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah, but that's still £50, so...
Well, it's my favourite book ever. I wish I had £50.
Is it really your favourite book ever?
I love it more than anything in the world.
Well, I've never said this to anybody before, okay? But you're going to have to get a job.